Alright, here we've got a 19-liter corny keg, 5-gallon. Gonna clean it with some washing soda, which is the same active ingredient as OxyClean. I ran out of OxyClean, so I'm gonna use this instead. Filled with hot water. And just a tad of dish soap. We're going to put a cap on it, and we're going to let it sit for a good hour. Alright, so I've connected up the NO2 tank here. There's a string of gauges, so you've got a dial here, and we've got a couple of gauges to manage pressure, and this just can control how much is flowing, and then a dead switch here. Running through the line to the pin lock on the keg, and then on the pour side I've got another pin lock here connected with a hose to my bottle filler nib here. This is going to go inside the bottle. And we got to double check that this pressure seal is solid here. They suggest that you pick up the keg a little bit, which I can't do with two hands, but with one hand while I'm videotaping here. We're going to give it a really solid tug, just to make sure we got a really good seal there. And make sure that our dial is all the way closed. Turn gas on a little bit here. We're going to turn it just a little bit. You see that the gas pressure is going to go up. And we're going to start seeing bubbles coming through. This is pushing out the soapy water here. And if all is good, when we depress the end of the dipper, everything comes running out. Now what happened here is I actually filled this just a little bit too full. Because there's a dipstick right here. It's about 2 inches down. You can barely see it right there. The water can't touch that, because if the water is above that, you're going to get water going through the tube instead of air and gas. So I've drained a little bit out. Let me just drain a little bit more for good measure. Alright. I'm going to put the cap back on. Let's give the old lift. Doesn't look like we've got a good seal here. Let me try that with two hands. Two hands looks like it did the trick there. Alright. Now we're going to take the spunding valve off again. Make sure that we turn it back up again. Put the gas back on. And give it a bit of a go. We got some pressure in there. So it valves again. Let's see what happens this time. There you go. We we've got some pressure inside. And what happens when we gently unscrew it this time? Slowly go down towards 0, and we should hear some gas bleed out. Now my standard brewing volume appears to be around 25 psi, so when I've got this going, I'll set this to 25 and it should bleed off the remaining. There we go. Just a little bit of a squirt to get a little bit more liquid left in the tube there, but the rest is gas. And I can pull this out a little more. It bleeds off the rest of the gas. So if we just set it to roughly 25 psi there, I should be able to brew kombucha inside, completely sealed. It'll carbonate when it reaches 25 psi. I won't have a giant bomb sitting in my basement.